Kiss Wednesday's track by track album battle. Unmasked, Kiss Unmasked versus Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time. Why am I calling this video Suck versus Suck? Well, this album I think sucks. This one. But this one, if you would have asked me a few years ago, I would have told you it sucked. Now it doesn't suck as hard as this one. It just kind of sucks. But there's some great stuff on this album, and there's like just one great song on this one. That's how I feel. Well, two great songs. And they're real cheesy. Oh, one of them is really horrible. I just saw, God damn, I forgot the name of the kid. There's a kid on YouTube. He does rankings, and he did this best and worst Kiss songs off each album. And yeah, we totally disagreed. Because he named the worst song off Unmasked, and that's like my second favorite off the album. But you see, that's cool though. That's his opinion. I respect it, man. Hey, I used to think that song sucked too. But I woke up. See, even Unmasked doesn't suck as bad as it used to. Because both these albums really sucked in the past. And I warmed up to a couple things off both of them. Alright, so let's get this up going, alright? We start with, Is That You? Crawling Up My Stairs. I like that song, but I hate the You Always Get. Why do they have to do that? Why? Caught Somewhere in Time loses. That's right, I said it. I don't like that song. I just don't. Right off the bat. You know, you hear the synthesizer guitar thing where Bruce just said on a home video a couple years before, you can't put synthesizers on heavy metal. It won't work. You're right, it didn't work. It did for a lot of people out there that do like Somewhere in Time. I get that. I mean, you know, that's fine. You know, I know a lot of you, that's your favorite Maiden album. And here I am calling it Suck versus Suck. Of course you don't agree with me. That's cool though. But if you're not cool with it and you want to complain to me about me and my musical taste, let me just warn you now. While I read you're complaining about my musical taste, I kind of daydream. And all I can see is in text, all I can see is I'm a Maiden twat and my vagina is itchy. True story. So be nice, all right? I'm nice to you. You like Somewhere in Time. You get it. I don't. Big deal. All right, next. Shandy versus Wasted Years. I love Shandy. I do. I love that song. There's 3 songs I love on Unmasked. Now I think about it. See, I'm loving it even more. Shandy's one of them. There's 2 more coming up that I love. All right? And Shandy's going against Wasted Years. I'm giving it to Iron Maiden. I love Wasted Years. Always loved it. Even when this album was new, I was like, this is a great song. Cool, melodic shit. Adrian Smith had a lot to do with it. Good stuff. Wasted Years wins. All right, next. Talk to Me versus Sea of Madness. All right, here we go. Talk to Me is the best Ace song on Unmasked, in my opinion. Sea of Madness, I just don't like that song at all. But it still wins over Talk to Me. Hey, it may be my favorite Ace song off Unmasked, but I still really dislike it. I dislike it so much, I'll give it to the crappy Sea of Madness. And I know some of you out there love that song. I get it. I get it. Alright? Relax your vagina. And yeah, I'm giving that to Sea of Madness. Next. Naked City versus Heaven Can Wait. Alright. Naked City, best song on Unmasked. Always been my favorite song on Unmasked. Love it. At one time that was the only song I like off Unmasked. Now I like 3. Heaven Can Wait is not only the worst song on this album, it's one of the worst Maiden songs ever, in my opinion. And believe me, I saw Iron Maiden every tour, like fucking, you know, I saw, you know, for Peace of Mind was the first time they came here, but I saw Power Slave, I saw Somewhere in Time, and then starting with Somewhere in Time, on the Seven Sun tour they did Heaven Can Wait. On the Fear of the Dark tour they did Heaven Can Wait. on the fucking X Factor they did Heaven Can Wait. All these shows I'm going to, like, why do they keep playing this garbage? So it loses. I'm giving it to, easily giving it to Naked City. Next. What Makes the World Go Round versus Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner. I'm giving it to Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner, a song I never liked till my guitar player in my band at the time. You know, I have the vinyl, as you can see, I own Somewhere in Time. He said, dude, play Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner. And I did, and I was like, holy shit, this song's really good. I like that song a lot now. It wins, totally wins. Next, Tomorrow versus Stranger in a Strange Land. I don't care for either, but by far, Stranger in a Strange Land. By far, even though it's a repetitive gallop tune, dun, 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 that Maiden does a lot, this one does nothing for me. But it does more for me than Tomorrow. What a lot of people call power pop perfection. I call it power pop that makes me lose an erection. That's right. Alright, so I'm giving that one to Maiden. Next. Two Sides of the Coin versus Deja Vu. Easily Deja Vu. I dig Deja Vu. Two Sides of the Coin is the worst Ace song on this album. And I would say it's like, yeah, up to that point, even including Wish Upon a Star and stuff like that. Everything that Kiss released from the first album, including the solo albums, up to Unmasked, Two Sides of the Coin is the worst song ever. In my opinion. Yep, When You Wish Upon a Star is better. Not much better, but better. In my opinion. Alright, so yeah, Deja Vu wins. Alright, next. She's So European versus Alexander the Great. I've always liked Alexander the Great. Always liked it. And I've always hated She's So European. Alright, next. Alright, by the way, the Maiden album is done. So I'm throwing in some bonus tracks. Not all bonus tracks. I had to leave out the song Juanita. But every other bonus track is here so I can match the songs on Unmasked, alright? So it's Easy As It Seems versus Reach Out. Easy As It Seems. That's what that kid said was the worst song off of Unmasked. I was like, wow, man, that's my favorite. But, I mean, not my favorite, my second favorite. But still, whatever. It's his opinion. That's cool. It's miles better than Reach Out. Reach Out is some poppy crap that, you know, Adrian Smith trying to get his rocks off, doing something non-metal. And I just think it sucks. So yeah, I'm giving that to Easy As It Seems. Alright, next. Torpedo Girl versus Sheriff of Huddersfield. Torpedo Girl is god-awful. Sheriff of Huddersfield is a jokey song, but it rocks. I'm giving it to Maiden. Alright, now the last one is You're All That I Want versus That Girl. Easily That Girl. And That Girl is like, not great, but it's not horrible. Where, yeah, You're All That I Want to me is just fucking terrible. Terrible song. So Joseph Manella, there's the final score. There you go. Iron Maiden won by a lot. That's my opinion. What's your opinion? I know there's a lot of people that love Unmasked. There's a lot of people that love Somewhere in Time. So let's mush it all together and leave your comments below how you feel. And those that are like me. I'm not alone, by the way. I'm not alone at hating Unmasked. I'm not alone at hating Somewhere in Time. I get loads of comments and I see everything around people hating on those two albums. So I'm not alone. I know a lot of people think I'm alone. But if I was alone on this, that'd be cool too, right? Whatever. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below. And thank you so much, Joseph Manella. You rock, my friend. And everybody out there, you all rock as well. If you want to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please, please, please like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen up, Black Sabbath. And smack 'em a gobba.